everybody, so this video is for the summary of lesson number 24, hobbies and pastime. The main objective of this lesson is to talk about different hobbies and pastime and to learn the key vocabulary to explain our hobbies and pastime. So the lesson starts by asking the students that if they have a hobby that they would like to talk about. And you are going to encourage the shy speaker or anybody who is hesitant to share their hobby that it is okay, we can talk about it and we can know each other better. So once everybody has shared their hobby one by one, you are going to list every hobby on the board. Then one by one you are going to have a discussion with the person who has shared that particular hobby. Imagine someone has shared painting. Then you are going to ask that, why do you like it? Is there any special moment related to your hobby? What do you enjoy about it? And once they have shared about their hobby, they have explained that why they like, you can open the floor for other students to ask the questions. Once they have asked the questions, you are going to repeat it for other hobbies with other students. Encourage students to answer the questions in full sentence only. Once everybody has shared, you are going to ask that what is hobbies and pastime, and they are going to share it with examples. Accept all the answer and share with them that we are going to watch a video to know about these words better. Once they have watched the video, you are going to put two questions in front of them. The first question is, how can we say or how can we ask about hobbies without using the word hobby? And the second question will be, are all hobbies a good use of time? Encourage students to answer in full sentence using the key vocab. After completing the video and having a discussion on hobbies and pastime, we are going to read some examples given in part A1 to discuss hobbies and pastime better. Once we have discussed A1, you are going to ask the students to complete A2. And instruct them to use do, don't, does not properly. Once they have filled A2, you are going to ask them to share their responses. And once they are sharing their responses, you are going to instruct everybody to write the hobbies that they are sharing in exercise C, as we are going to use it later in the lesson. Once everybody has shared and written, you are going to make pairs and you are going to ask them to read the passage given in part B. Once they have read the passage, you are going to ask them to share the meaning of true, false, don't know, and correct if students have misconception about these three words. Now ask them to tick the correct answers for the passage that they have just read. And once they have ticked the correct answer, you are going to ask them to share their answers and you will ask where in the passage did they find this information. Moving forward to exercise C, they are going to do tally marking. You are going to explain the concept of tally marking using the board and then you will ask all the students to stand in a concentric circle facing each other. Make sure there are equal number of candidates in the inner circle and outer circle. Once everybody has taken the position, you are going to ask the student to do a survey as per their exercise C and try to know that what hobbies do people have. Once they have taken the summary, taken the survey, you are going to ask the student to sit back to the semicircle. And make sure you are playing this concentric circle activity at least 4 to 5 rounds. Any circle, either outer or inner, can move in anti-clockwise or clockwise direction to get new partners. Now, the survey has completed. You are going to request the students to tell you something about the bar graph. Once they have shared their example, you are going to explain them how to make a vertical bar graph. And you are going to ask the student to come on the stage and demonstrate how to make it using the real data that they have. Once everybody has understood, you are going to ask the student to use their real data and make the vertical bar graph in their SAB. Once they have made, Ask the student to compare their bar graph with the person sitting beside them. Once they have compared, ask them to share what they have compared. Once they have compared the bar graph, you are going to ask them that what was the most popular hobby and what was the most popular pastime. And the second question will be, did the response surprise them? After having this discussion, you are going to announce that you are going to play a mini quiz, which will be played in 2 teams, and make sure that you are keeping the voice level respectful for everyone. Now you are going to divide the class into 2 teams and you are going to share some sentences and they have to guess which hobby or pastime is it. Make sure they are answering it in full sentence and being respectful towards others. Maintain the score to make it competitive. Once you have played the game, you are going to instruct the students to come to the next class after watching an English forecast, weather forecast. So they have to be prepared for tomorrow's lesson beforehand by watching a weather forecast. The second part of the lesson is related to typing, and the main objective of this lesson is to give a typing test and know their level so that in future they can track their progress and know at what level they are at the end of the course. So you are going to start by making pairs and instructing students to go nearby the laptop. One time, one pair will do, and then they are going to switch it after 5 to 10 minutes. Now, once one of the pair is on laptop, you are going to instruct them to log into the typing master, type their name, click on typing test on the right hand side, select the duration of 2 minutes and click any of the text they would like to write. They can choose Aesop fables, astronauts, etc. Once they have chosen the text, they are going to type it for 2 to 5 minutes. Once they have typed, they will have their statistics on the screen. So you are going to request the students to note down their accuracy, percentage and speed, WPM in their notebook. And tell them that we will talk about this in detail once everybody has completed. When the students are typing, you are going to go and interact with the people who are sitting and try to know better about themselves. Once everybody has typed, you are going to ask the pairs to switch the partner and you are going to repeat the same instruction as of round 1. Once you have repeated the instruction, everybody understood and followed, you are going to ask everyone to be back in semicircle. Once everybody is back in semicircle, you are going to ask and explain accuracy and WPM. So first you will explain what accuracy is and then you will ask why is accuracy important. Then you will explain WPM and you will ask which is more important, accuracy or WPM. After this, you are going to acknowledge their efforts for doing typing and knowing their level and motivate them to join the class the next day. Thank you so much.